like same by the day. So I do my thing, I do it. It's only a few rooms left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork made the dream work, but you gotta be a team first. You ain't seen hurt, you ain't put in work, you just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be versus, you ain't versus, you just quit on me like you was worth it. I can't even lie, yeah, that hurt me. The red is short. I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it on, just keep it on. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I never want, cause I know they're down for me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it on, just keep it on. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I never want, cause I know they're down for me. See word, made the dream work. See word, made the dream work. See word, made the dream work. See word,
it's filthy. Nah, teamwork make the dream work. Half these rappers never seen work. Bad do Celine purse. She gon' to a dirt. They don't want pressure. Name it on the West Fresher. BK with my fresher. See the texture. Money on head, bit time I work some. Seminary gon' some. And your baby mama.
We welcome you to Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams, and Jay's 16 banners. Many retired numbers, the aura and the mystique. Greet the opponent here tonight.
Ed, all those accolades are great, but we're talking about 2019. This is a new, young Lakers team. Let's see what kind of effort they bring on the floor tonight.
Let's do it here from Staples Center. The Hawks control the tip. Couldn't keep.
Substitutions have led into the game for the Lakers. Number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Bradley, now ready for a couple of free throws.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Avery Bradley at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Hawks have it. To Parker. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Parker gets it in the left corner. Trying to cash in. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
John Collins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. Can't convert the free throw. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
And score. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lakers ball. To Kyle Kuzma. Sizing up the defense to Bradley. Kyle Kuzma. Off the mark. Alex Len. Huge block. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Cousins.
Into the game for the Hawks.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
James into the front court. Up by 3. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him, make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
James to Cousins.
Coming through.
James against the Ukrainian Len to Davis. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
25, Alex Len.
It's Cook with the basketball. Down by 1. James to Bradley.
No, he can't guard you up here.
To James. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Number 0, Kyle Kuzma. Entering the game for the Atlanta Hawks. Number 51.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. To Cousins. Bradley. They get it to Kuzma. Down low. Kyle Kuzma. Strong finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Anthony Davis sends it away. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. To Kyle Kuzma. Big finish at the rim.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Rondo with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Straight on 3 at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we reach the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Hawks have the lead, but not by much. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
the basketball. To Allen Crabbe. Fine to shoot. Shot clock violation. Fires the three. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. To James.
You got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
That boy got jumper.
From the outside, no good. Danny Green to James. Shot from the lane won't go. Kyle Kuzma able to recover with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LeBron with it up top. 2-point advantage. Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? JaVale McGee tips it. Los Angeles has the basketball. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To James. That's no good. He gets it.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Shot clock off as they look to move out in front. Not that time. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Long heave from three-quarters court, three-quarters down. The Hawks with the lead. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. Partner, you and I were just shaking our heads during this quarter break. We can't believe how...
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. Let's go on it.
Into the game for LA, number 0.
LBJ has it.
Here we go. Here we go.
I got ball.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Bradley to James. Alley Quick slam. Rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Collison. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
They go down to Davis. Stuffs it down with authority.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Collison. Fires the three, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma. To James. And counted at the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the Hawks coach gonna call a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a two-possession game. For three, man, that was a tough shot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers took this down to the wire before getting the win. I could get into detail about their play. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Yeah.